Hey everybody, MyLMK here, back with a brand new video. Today I just thought I would talk about some Creepshow items I have in my collection, starting with this guy back here, the Creepshow replica comic from the first movie. I talked about this in another video I made a couple, I think it was last year. When I got it, I did a whole video on cool horror things I found on Etsy, but I didn't really go into too much depth with this. I figured I'd do that today. But it's a pretty cool little comic. I have to do some weird wigs, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool little comic though. If I take this out of the wrapper. Oh. It actually isn't just the comic book, it came with this little card here. The Creepshow Comic Book Club. And yep. It's signed here, and this is Mothership 666. You're supposed to put your name. I did not put my name on it because I just felt like leaving it as is. If we flip this over, it's just a thing for Rabid Weasel Studios, the guy that makes these. I think that's what it is. It's been a while. Yep. Here's the thing, if you want to get one of these for yourself, feel free to pause the video and use those to look him up. And he is in the UK, hence the co-UK thing. If I sound like I just woke up, it's because I did. If I sound funny, it's because I just woke up. Put that to the side there. And let's get into the comic now. So the comic is cool. You got the cover illustration, which was done by Jack Common for the film. Nathan Grandfather, first issue, collector's edition, Creepshow. And if I flip this to the back, you get one of my favorite things in the whole film is when you can see the backside of this thing. You get all these different things. Join today, fill out the coupon, and enclose 50 cents for each edition of your choice. And you get these different pictures of the different comics. This is a thing in the movie, but you only see it during certain shots of the film. Like at the end when the comic book closes. And I love this because you get the different things. You get mummy cover. Oh god, gonna drop my camera. You get this one, which looks like it is, but the chopped lady's head off. Some kind of werewolf thing. Cover. Science cover, which I think is a reference to an issue of Weird Science from EC. Skeleton drowned underwater, and then a zombie thing. But it's a pretty cool little fake ad on the back of it. And then you can open this up. There's nothing on the inside here, it's just blank. And you get the pages. Now, this is not a complete comic. It's only the panels you see in the film. So you have Father's Day. You could set her watch by her. And then there's another page. And the ending panel. Looks like Nathan finally got his own cake. And then you got the fake bolt to add. Again, another thing that's actually visible in the film. do this a different way. Okay. You get the creepy correspondence. Different letters. You get the lonesome death of Jordy Vell. You have to cool it off. I'm gonna go cool that meteorite off. I love the pictures of the creep on the sides. And then you get the thing where he talks to his dead dad in the mirror. His bathtub. The moss all over his house in the meteorite. Please let my luck be in just this once. If you've seen the movie, you know why he's doing that. He's gonna blow his brains out. And then Castle County's gonna get so much rain it'll be almost miraculous. Another cool picture of the creep there. And then one of my favorite things in this whole thing is the authentic voodoo doll ad. Another thing you see in the film, but in the movie, there's a thing whenever two garbage guys pick up the comic book at the end, they notice that somebody sent for it, and this actually has the thing cut out. And then various other ads. X-ray specs, exploding cigarettes, electro buzzer, authentic Egyptian mummy, and then the next story, something to tide you over. Creep looks really cool on that one. Fish tank. And then all this stuff with Richard, Watermelon Zombies. And I can hold my breath for a long, long time. Dun, 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 dun. And that's that. And then of course the crate. Another cool looking picture of the creep. And the crate creature escaping, his eyes in the water. Another cool picture of the creep. And another ad on this killer ashtray. If you actually watch the film, this is the ashtray that kills Nathan Grantham, because Bedelia hits him over the head with it. Muscle up ad, another thing seen in the film. Tired of getting sand kicked in your face. And then they're creeping up on you. The artwork is really cool in this thing, although you can kind of see it's a bit see-through. I don't know why. Some copies are like that when you get them from Rabid Weasel, some are not. Mine just happen to be this way. Another cool image of the creep. We got Upson Pratt killing a roach. I love the bugs. Image with the cross-hatching. You get more pictures of him. Roaches swarming out of his drain. On his hand and things like that. And you have the final image with her. The final thing we see in the film when the film it turns back into, like, because what it does is it fades in and out of these comic pictures. At the end of and beginning of each segment, at the end of this one, at the end of the film, it does this. And this one is his bedroom filled with roaches. So that's where the bugs went. Looks like old Mr. Pratt was right after all. Hey, kitties, those little suckers can hide anywhere. And that's about it. That's about it for the Creepshow comic. It's a pretty cool thing. Like I said, it's not a complete comic, it's just a prop. It's only the pages we see in the film. But I love it a lot. Now, I'll take a quick break and I'll be back with another Creepshow item to show you. Alright, we're back. This is my Waxworks Records Creepshow vinyl. The artwork is, gets the camera back enough, awesome on this thing. Sorry about the glare. I can't really do much about it because I have a plastic sleeve over it. which it actually came in the sleeve when I got it. But the artwork is really cool on it. But it is the vinyl soundtrack of the film. The funny thing is, when I got this, I actually thought it had not been delivered. But luckily it did. So, and the reason I thought it didn't get delivered is because the delivery person put it right under my dad's Ring camera. And so I did not see it. And actually, if I flip it sideways like this, you can see it opens like a book. It's a cool record. I have not listened to it yet because my record player broke, sadly, but I will get to it eventually. But it's a pretty cool record. I'm very happy to have it. Like I said, I thought I thought it wasn't delivered when I got it. Actually, there's a spine. Because, like I said, the fucking delivery guy put it right under the Ring camera, and somehow, I don't know if the battery was dying on the camera or what, but it didn't set it off, so I didn't know it got delivered until I went to take the garbage out that day, and this was sitting on the porch. So, this came quite a ways to get to me, too. It came from Australia, so... yeah, that's that. I thought the artwork was really cool, though. So, and it's the only waxwork record I own. So, yeah. Hey, alright. Last item for today. This is not a Creepshow related item, but I thought I'd talk about it anyways, because I still haven't made a video on it. This is my giant quarter scale NECA Freddy Krueger. There's some pretty cool details in his face. His hat does come off, just without knocking the figure over. See the hat, you can see how big the hat is in my hand. And if I put my hand on his head, it gives you an idea how big this guy actually is. Kinda hard to get him completely in the frame. But he is massive. He's like 20 inches tall. The hat looks cool though for what it is, but like I said, he's huge. And I wanted to make a separate video on this. I decided not to because I didn't know how to... I didn't know how to like frame it because this thing is massive. But yeah, it's a cool figure. I bought him when I went to Evansville last year with my friends in October. A couple weeks before Halloween, I think. And I did it because I had been trying to... I think I've been trying... At that point, I've been trying to buy it for like... I don't know, a month or something, because I've been looking at it every time I went to the same toy shop in the mall there. I just didn't have enough money to do it. And then finally, we went there in October, and they gave me a double discount. By that point, I could actually afford it, and so there you go. Giant Freddy Krueger. It's funny because I only wanted to pick this guy up because... not just the sheer size, but because I don't own any NECA Freddy Kruegers. I never owned an Ultimate one. So I figured, why not go with the big-ass one? He's a cool figure. He did fall once. After I brought him home, we had a thunderstorm, and I heard it fall and hit the floor in here. And I'd come in here, pick him up. And he's fine. I think it bent it bent his, 2 of his claws, but otherwise the figure's fine. It didn't break anything. The only accessories he came with was an extra head, which I have over sitting off to the side, and this piece, the chest of souls. His entire chest piece pops off, which, let me show you what that looks like real quick. Yeah, very weird when he doesn't have a chest piece in, but we'll change that. There you go, that's the chest of souls. There's some pretty grody details to the faces in it. Looks like something out of John Carpenter's The Thing, or Society, if anyone watching has ever seen that movie. I'm gonna swap back to normal just now because this one's kind of heavy on him. It makes him fall over. Okay, we're back. But yeah, he's a pretty cool figure. He's massive, so I don't have a ton of space for him, so I have to keep him up on top of my shelf up there with those items. And Creepy Monkey, I have to keep him up there because there's just no way. I have no other place to keep him. He's not even the biggest action figure I own. The biggest action figure I own is my HasLab Galactus. And that one I want to do a video on, but I don't know how I can do that because he's so fucking massive. It's gonna be hard to fucking... Because this thing's like 20 inches tall. It's a little bit easier to film. Galactus is like 2 feet tall, I think. He's huge. He's fucking huge. He's way bigger than Freddy. But yeah, I hadn't done a video on this, so I figured I'd show this off in this video, even though I wanted to dedicate just the Creepshow items. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a video on do some other things in this video I don't talk about, so. Also, if my friends are watching this right now, happy birthday, Xena. You're getting old like the rest of us. I'm kidding. But yeah. I hope you have a good day on your birthday. Also, while I have you, I figured this would be a fun time to talk about 2 days ago I hung out with my friends and we almost died in their car. Well, kind of. Because we were speeding down, well, not speeding, but we were going down the highway. And I think it was scary to me because we were going really fast when it happened. Some dude almost swerved into us. And it was funny because when he did, Logan almost swerved off the road. And we were just like making fun of that, and also the fact that I was like, I called the dude an inbred out the window, and so it's like, he was like, "Hey, watch it! You're insulting the driver of this car too." We died laughing over that, but it was just terrifying because we were going so fast and that happened. It was also funny to me because I tried to brace for it and I realized that Logan's car doesn't have "oh shit" bars in it. Brace anything. Like, I tried to, and I just couldn't. So it was funny to me. Because I was like, oh no, and then I couldn't do anything because there was nothing for me to brace. Nothing for me to grab. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Also, if this video has an awkward cut in the middle of me talking about that car thing, the car accident, or near car accident I should say, it's because my phone glitched out. I got like a missed call from a scam thing and it cut me off my thing, so just know that I had a bit of a glitch out, but hopefully it won't be noticeable when I edit this together. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.